Man, Carly.
Definitely. Let's take a look at our weather conditions right now because a high pressure system overhead for much of the western U.S. is causing fire threats. You can see that in red there from the Dakotas all the way down through areas of Oklahoma into Kansas down to Albuquerque area. Did you see there at some of the corners into Oklahoma? So we definitely have this big threat here of a high pressure system causing strong winds to pick up. We have the high pressure in place, keeping it dry, very dry with low humidities down into the teens. And closer to home right now, we're also looking at dry conditions. Some spots already at 80 degrees. We're in the upper 70s for many spots in the valley. And this is also leading to very early fires, something we don't like to see. We are still in March. This is PG&E's cameras here. This is east of Groveland, a vegetation fire. So far, we just know it's about 15 to 20 acres. Know that there's 2 choppers involved in handling this, so hopefully we can get this one under control quickly. Now, strong winds do arrive tomorrow, and then temperatures drop 5 to 10 degrees, so we will feel that drop as we continue to get the winds picking up. The heat up, though, continues through the week with more 80s and even mid-80s in the forecast. Now, take a look here. The wind advisory is going to be from 8 a.m. to about 8 p.m. in the zone here in that tan shade. You can see it for most of the valley spots through Sacramento. Not quite as strong with the wind advisory for Stockton, Modesto, although the winds will pick up. Most of the strong winds are really going to concentrate here into the coastal range, and for the high Sierra, we do have a frost advisory through the early morning hours along the coastline there. Now take a look as the winds pick up here. 15-20 mile-per-hour winds in the valley, and that purple zone could see gusts as high as 50 miles per hour, and that'll continue through the overnight hours. Finally, as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday, we still may see a flare-up for some areas here of the high Sierra and through the coastal range. Now, I want to talk about the wind advisory because loose objects may blow around that may cause down power lines and trees to also create power outages possible. So just be aware of that. Bring in all the umbrellas, the patio furniture that you had out for today. Now you can see the clear skies out there, and we're going to continue to see that as we start getting this system pushing through. We'll finally see some rain arriving potentially Monday. You see that through the overnight hours Sunday into Monday, and that could continue even seeing another system there by Tuesday. So hopefully we get that because we definitely need more rain in our forecast. Let's check on the temperatures for you for your Monday. Mid to upper 60s and low 70s in Ione, 54 Truckee, South Lake Tahoe. And as we look through the high Sierra here, those low 50s Tuesday, and then we start to see 60s arriving Thursday, Friday with more sunshine. Bay Area, if you're headed in that direction, upper 60s and mid 60s tomorrow. And then we'll also expect to see those low 70s there for Manteca, Stockton, Tracy, Patterson areas, also expecting to see those temperatures dropping. So today we were right around those 80s and upper 70s. That's still happening right now. And we'll see that temp drop anywhere again from 5 to 10 degrees. Take a look at the Sacramento area. The yellow shade, that's indicative of the wind advisory we were just talking about. Keep that in mind tomorrow as you're driving east-west directions. That's really going to begin affecting you. Now, temps will be in the lower 70s to mid 70s Rio Vista. Take a look at the 10-day. Here's where it all starts to change. You see that dip on Monday. Then we get into the 80s as we move through the week, mid 80s on Thursday, and then finally next week. This is where a big change happens, like you saw on the map there in satellite radar. We could see that system begin pushing through Monday and Tuesday. That will begin to drop some of our temperatures there down into those mid 60s. And on